Hold on a second.
Hi.
Good morning. Welcome to the class today. Anna's going to go up and fix her dollhouse, and we're going to get stuck into waists. That's what I want to work on, and I hope that you're in the mood to work on the waist as well. Just to let you know that the washing machine is just finishing off, so there might be a rumble, but yeah, hopefully it will finish soon after. So let's step. Oh no, sorry. Feet underneath the hips, ankles, knees, and hips are stacked. Shoulders stay relaxed. Hands onto the lower abdominals. And we're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you breathe out, we're going to feel the stomach moving in towards the spine. Breath again. Sighing out and contraction in. Hands a bit higher, please. Breathing in and sighing out. Just got one more. And bring the arms up. I've been eating what I've been cooking. Inhale, arms up. So I've got a little bit of food stuck in my tooth. I'll have to get that out in a minute. Inhale, arms forward. I'm doing all the cooking now, but it's going to get so hot later. I don't want to do any cooking later. Inhale, arms rising up. And then exhale, bring the arms straight down in front. Now coming up onto the balls of the feet, and we're going to stay lifted. And then your arms are coming to the side. Inhale, arms come forward. Sighing out to the side. Arms rise up as you inhale. And then exhale, bend the knees, arms come down, and your knees are facing forward, your heels are still lifted. Just the arms. Inhale, rising up. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. So movement with breath, that's the key to every Pilates class. Come down a little bit lower in those legs. We'll go again, just the arms. Inhale, rising up. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, arms come forward. And sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And come down that last little bit. And we'll just do one more time. I'm making, my friend Felicity dropped off some potatoes from her garden, little baby potatoes, so I'm cooking them. And while I was cooking them, I was sort of steaming the broad beans on the top. And then the snake beans after that. Come on up, lower the heels down. Step onto our foot and lift the right leg up. So with the broad beans, I just made them with some cumin, salt and lemon. It turns out really, really, really nice. So if you're shy of a recipe, it's really good to eat cold. So everything I'm making is going to be stuff we can have cold later. Got to prepare on hot days, don't we? Just staying still for more. The arms will get a little bit sore going up, but you're more than welcome to cross them over your chest. So bring the arms down to cross you over to the other side. Hold it up. Shoulders stay relaxed. And of course, just continue the breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So lots of waist exercises in lots of different positions. And of course, we'll get a little bit of back in, a little bit of front abs, but definitely waist, especially the class I did yesterday at the gym. Full on leg stuff. I don't want to do too much in terms of leg. If you have any requests, send them through. I know there's not many of you out there anymore because the gym's gone bad, but I'm going to continue. Bring the arms down and then lift it up and then take the leg back. And from here, we're going to lift up. Exhale as you lift. So it's just lifting and lowering, and you'll feel this really tightening into your waist. Just 4 more. Separate the toes of your supporting foot 2 more. So straighten that leg, bring your arms down to switch you to the other side. Lift it up, take the leg back, and then up it goes. Exhaling on a lift. You know, I got introduced to just the cumin and lemon with a bit of salt when we were in Israel last year, and it was such a nice combination. I've always, when I've had cumin, I mix it with coriander powder, you know, curry powder, all that stuff. But just a little bit of cumin, and actually it's quite a lot of cumin, and then salt. It's magic. 4 more. Arms are starting to feel sore, I know, I feel it too. But bear with it if you can. Of course, if you've got an injury, don't. Bring it down, change sides again. Leg goes back, but it's going to come up to the side of your waist, the knee. So it doesn't come across your body, it goes up. I wanted to get some family portraits done before Christmas, and I was going to do it with a friend's friend, But she's sort of like, I can do it next year. So I've decided to do them ourselves. Tomorrow's the day after the Pilates in the park. We're going to come up here and make ourselves up. Let's switch to the other side. And then we're going to try and do some selfie portraits. Come on up, Lee. Family portraits, that is. And then through Snapfish at the moment, they've just got such good deals. I'm going to try and put some on canvas and do all that stuff. I've already ordered quite a few, but we haven't done any since Anna is older as a family. But we don't have any portraits like we had when it was just Alba, Ramiro and I, so it'll be nice. Anna's always looking and like, where am I? Where am I featured in this? 2 more, so she'll be featured soon. We've only got 1 more side balance, and this will have arms down. So arms onto the waist, you're coming down further though. You're going to flex your foot, then pull the knee in and push the heel away. Hope you've already watered your plants. Our zucchini's coming along so lovely. It's a beautiful looking bush. Could you call it a bush? I don't know, plant. The tomato doesn't look as happy, I don't know why. It's in full sun. It's got some tomatoes growing, but we'll see. 4 more. As for the passion fruit bush, it's taking over everything. Ramiro says it doesn't have a long lifespan though, so I hope not in a sense, because it's taking over the cactus, everything. Flex the foot, pull the knee in, and push away. So just remember, if you're interested in coming to the park tomorrow, it's the 8:30 instead of 9:30. Instead of 9, what we have done the first week, it's 8:30 now. Timber Ridge Reserve, but we're going to be down on the actual oval instead. I'm not very good at marketing. I only say it when I see people. I should get some flyers and put them around. One day maybe. 2 more. All right, so bring it on in, and we'll just do our tree pose, and then we're going to come on to, we'll come on to our knees. So dig the heel in, open the knee out, and your hands will either be at your heart, your third eye, or you're lifted. Shoulders stay relaxed. I'm feeling pretty stable today. I don't know how you're feeling, but if you're feeling good, eye goes up. If you're not feeling so good, just straight ahead or slightly down. 4 more breaths here. Switch it over. So arms come down, release that foot, come to the other side. So heel in, knee out, belly brace. It was good, it was a cool night. We're going to open up all the windows and the doors and get the house cool and then shut it all up for today's heat. Come on up. I feel sorry for South Australia. I just feel like we haven't had enough rain, that there's going to be bad fires again this year. I said we're in La Nina, but it doesn't seem like there's been much rain, in my opinion, to wet the ground enough. Yeah. Let's hope and pray that the government starts thinking forward and starts planting more trees and doing stuff to help the environment rather than destroy it. Although they've just given way to that stupid gas project, so who knows. Listen, team, we're going to come onto our knees. Very backward government. So we're going to come onto our knees. I'm not going to lower the screen too much in case I cut the head off. The head, meaning my head. So if you need to, you can fold your mat a few times. So my arm's going to be cut off a little bit. Maybe I'll come back up actually. Still going to be cut off, but that's all right. You can see the whole mat now. So your knees are wider than the hips. Your arms are up. Shoulders stay relaxed. Now you're going to keep your weight in both knees even. Breath in, move down to your left side, exhale. Even weight in both knees, arms are narrow. Breath in, and then exhale, come up. Hold to breathe in, and then exhale, come down. I've had this lady in the last 2 classes, yesterday and the day before. Very, very serious. And I can't tell whether she hates me or just is a serious person, but it throws me a little bit having people like that in the class. They stand out because they've just got this face like they hate you. It's really not pleasant. And then after the class, I went to say something to her yesterday, and I was just completely like shunned. I was like, okay, I think it's hate. I don't think it's just her. So she may not ever come back. We'll see what next week holds. Hold breath in. Exhale, come up. So arms are staying narrow, right? Breath in, and then come on down. Hold breath in, and then come back up. So this is all about the right way. So we're moving to the left, we're working the right. Okay, so we're going to hold this one up and bring our weight over our left knee, and then our right foot is going to the side. And see the foot's turned forward? Yep, we're going to come on down. Shoulders stay relaxed. Now inhale, open the arms up, and exhale, bring the arms close. Inhale, open the arms out. Exhale and close. I'm going to tell you something pretty horrible. It's a bit scary. My husband obviously comes from the Galapagos, which I've mentioned a number of times, you know that. And it's a small island that he's from, and everybody sort of knows everybody, pretty much. It's not as small as the island I used to live on, but it's small. And a man there last year, it might have been the start of this year, he murdered his wife, and they've got 3 kids. And he's not a friend of my husband by any means. And he's in fact someone that when we used to see him, I was a little bit scared, to be honest. Anyway, he's just the other day been writing, trying to get my husband to write. He's writing to my husband and sent him a friend request on Facebook, which is horrible. He's in the jail. I suspect he's just looking for people to feel sorry for him, that he probably thinks from there doesn't know what's happened, but how horrible. I got nothing to do with that kind of man that would hurt his wife, mother of his kids. Hold it here, team. And we're going to bring our hand down, and what we're going to do is we're going to stack the legs, and then we're going to just push the hip up really high, and then pull the knee up. We're not doing the arm pull part. Now I know that this is working the under waist. Let's keep this going. Domestic violence is a huge problem worldwide, but in some countries, some places, it's prevalent, and almost like the women accept it's going to happen. Hold it here. We're going to bring the leg down. Foot comes up, and then you're going to come off either onto your fingers or lift. I remember seeing a woman getting beaten up so badly in Ecuador, in the Galapagos. We were on our boat, and we were just pulling in and tying up everything and getting the boat ready to, finish for the night. And they were on the pier, and the guy was just pummeling into her, kicking her like a dog, everything. I just was floored. I said, Ramiro, hurry up, we need to go and save her. So we got off, I ran up to her, told the guy to PO. He was angry. Bring it on in. And we're going to go straight to the other side, same thing. Legs a bit wider. Breath in. And I said to her, here's your partner, yes. I said, where do you live? We're taking you home. So we took her home. She was bruised, battered. Not word, I flipped her behind her. And then less than a week later, and her brother opened the door. I told him what happened. I said, keep her inside. Don't open the door, don't anything. Because he was looking for her, because we quickly jumped into a taxi and we got off. He didn't see. But less than a week later, she was with him again. I mean, they weren't even married. They had no children, but she stayed with him. And you just think, wow, couldn't imagine it. I think the government here does a lot to try and help. In Victoria, I think Australia probably is okay, but there's still a heap of incidents of it. Anyway, don't know why I brought that up. It was on my mind. We've just got one more like that. So remember, we're evenly weighted in both legs. Now we're going to bring our weight right over that right leg, left foot out. We move on down, arms open, and then they close. Yeah, so Anna's fixing up the dollhouse because we want to make sure that the dogs are happy. So there's no dolls in it. There's little farm animals. It's shut. Keep that going because I don't want that big to go the whole time. I hope I'm in rhythm with you.
We're talking about the white dog.
Okay, so hold it here. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the arm down. If you can, you step. Keep up really high. We've just got 2 more, please. Then we're going to get into that balance. So gently bring the toe knee down. Lift up that foot. Gracias, Ana. Mucho trabajo, ¿no? Keep this going. We've got 4 more breaths. And bring it on in. So let's have a quick stretch for the waist. So just come over to one side. Sí, puedes ir a tomar poco agua porque necesitas. Está bien. Anda, coge. We're going to just do some back. It's going to give you a waist focus before I move the screen down and move forward a little bit more. So the knees are open a little bit wider again. I'll show you side on. We're going to be tipping forward and then your arms are going to be to your side. And what's going to happen is you're going to twist, then come back to the center and then twist the other way. So the twist comes from the waist. The tip in forward works your back more. Do 4 more. So it's a waist with the back, getting a burn as well. Alright, so just give the arms a bit of a rest because they're going to come in again, but we're still tipped forward. So I'll just show you again. So we're still tipped forward, so the back still has to be activated. You've got to draw your tummy in though to keep that going. Now we're going to bring our arms. And what we're going to do is push diagonals. Dios dice, porque casi me perdí mi equilibrio. Side to side, diagonal corners, reaching forward. Keep it strong. Go for 4 more. Alright, so we're going to stay here. Again, arms getting a bit of a break. Back not. How are we going? Alright? We're going to just do 1 more. Back, waist. No. We're going to go up on an angle and twist. No, still let me tight. Yeah? You're getting that in the waist. Sort of up on an angle a bit. Go for 4 more. No, sorry, 4 more now. Don't want to be uneven. We have to do the same amount on each side. Oh, all right, good job. So I'm going to move, I think I'll keep Anna where she is. I'll move the screen to me more. No, darling. No, sorry, I have to go over that bump. Lie on your backs to begin, please. We'll get into some waist on our back, then we'll get into some plank work later. So it's still all working the waist. Take one leg over. We're going to twist to that leg. So you're twisting to the leg that is up. There's a leader de la Paix, the emperor. I don't know how to say emperor, husband.
And Paleta. Paleta.
You don't understand, baby.
And the emperor.
A few more, and then what I want you to do is we're going to just take the weight off that supporting leg and just be up on the toe or slightly hovering. So my foot's not touching down at all, but it's close to the mat. Two more. Alright, foot down. Now pull the knee in. So we'll continue and twist into that side. No, está desnudo.
Look at the emperor. I'm close.
He's naked.
Can I have
It's called the Emperor's New Clothes.
Yeah, I think I have clothes.
They play a trick on him. So listen, like before, you can be lightly on the toe or cover it up. Keep this going.
I keep bounce. Keep bounce. Looking butty.
So I'm going to switch sides, no break. Other leg on top, twist. Foot's down, let's relax.
Him standing. Look at him.
My kids love books. We're still reading The Magic Faraway Tree. We started that, I can't remember how many days ago. But we only read a bit every night and every morning.
But of course,
So we eat a chapter or two. So we're getting through it. It's a lovely book.
But of course,
Two more.
Now
on your toes or off. Just still twisting the whole time. Ana, no te oído, por favor. A veces vas a otro lado de la mano. So the leg's going to come down and the knees pulling in, same way twisting. Oh, I love it so much. Do a few more. Last two, and then if you can, lift the foot slightly. Continue.
But everybody laughing. Laughing was with everybody.
She was bad sleeper again last night.
Yeah.
It'll get better one day, I know it will.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't want to kill her, that's alright, not the other night. Alright, so listen, legs up, head can be rested. Move the angle away a little bit. You're going to go down halfway and then bring it back up and then go down halfway the other way. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale and come on down. So this is just relaxing your upper body, but we're getting into the waist still with the lower body now. Now the key's not letting those knees creep in too close. Vas a necesitar mover porque igual que estoy en mis piernas por un montón. No, yucky. Under toma agua. Yuck. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down to the side and then kick. And then bend. And then come down the other side. And then kick. Anna. Keep this going strong. You got a few more. Okay, so this next one, the legs are going to come down and stay down. We did this the other day. It's a bit of a repeat, but it's okay because it's a good one. So we're holding the underhand to the head and crunching up. Crunching upward. Haciendo una sentadilla. Vamos a terminar eso. Sí. Ana, cuidado. So we're going to bring the top leg in.
I have one watermelon here. I want watermelon.
Yeah, I showed you the big watermelon the other day. I've got to cut it today.
Yeah, because it's shiny. It's watermelon.
She's going to roll it over. She fell over it.
Yeah,
Yeah, today I'll open it because it's perfect day for watermelon. Now listen team, if you can, double leg. See this?
Always. 10.
Siga.
Look at this big watermelon. The watermelon.
And bring the legs to the other side.
Look at watermelon. Look at watermelon.
Sit, whatever.
And then big watermelon.
We've got a few things I'm going to make with it. I'm going to make a halloumi and watermelon salad. But I'm also going to make Vera wants a watermelon juice. And just watermelon on its own. Nothing big. Rosada, come on to the spaces, Cassie.
Blanco?
No, Blanco.
No.
It's flores, no sacro. Now, will listen team, front top leg in. Cuidado.
Mucho cuidado.
Mucho cuidado. No, yo necesito equilibrio en pronto y no puedo contigo encima.
Yo me aquí.
Okay. No, pero voy a patear tu cabeza. So 2 legs, if you can do it. And if you don't have a little munchkin around you trying to find your balance. That's all right. Go for one more. See. Oh, she makes it harder. And we're going to bring our legs back to the center. Hey, good job. So we're going to go for some upper and lower belly combined stuff. We've got our heels down and you're going to twist to one side, then twist to the other side. And so what we're doing is we're just keeping our heels down, but they're very light. They're not very hard. Okay. So we're just twisting side to side. Very light touching down. No necesito un paso para coger las mats. Now toes and lightly continue that twist. Keep it going. So it's a really light touch down, okay? Ana, después, por favor, apaga la luz cuando tú sales. ¿Me escuchas? No, mi amor. 4 more. She's getting a mat, I believe. All right, so both legs in, roll yourselves up. We'll quickly flip ourselves over and get into some planks. Feet are wider. Inhale, elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, over, elbow. Exhale, lower. Change. The reason I have the legs out wide is so that you don't do too much of a rotation with the hip. Apaga la luz, darling. No sé. The computer beeped. It often beeps. I don't have it on very often. We don't do very much with the computer. Just like live stream and then very seldomly see if it's bad weather. I'll let the girls watch something.
¿Dónde?
A la computadora.
Hoy.
No.
Ya no.
Maybe today. I'm going to get them in a splash pool after school.
Yes.
All right, so bring yourself down onto the elbows, legs come back into the center, and then knee kicks around to the side. Switch sides.
Take out hold. Minus. Are we going to go over the toilet?
One more each way.
Mommy, stop me mad.
All right, knees down, toes together, sit back, have a quick stretch, really intense stuff. Now we're up to
Then you are going 2 times.
Right, so great job so far. We're going to get into some back exercises. But these back exercises are going to work in your waist as well. Right, so you can make a fist and be on knuckles if you feel like your wrists are sore. We're going for opposite arm and leg, inhaling up, exhale to the diagonals. That's when your waist works. Inhale in and then lower down, but don't touch down. Again. Yo no soy boba. Y tú no estás haciendo bien por tu cabeza, es demasiado duro. Haces a down dog mejor. Oh, she's distracted me. Do 2 more and then we'll switch sides. Alright, switch it up, go.
Can I take a dive on the down dog?
No, tú no sabes cómo hacer down dog.
No, I'm a baby.
Somersault. Sorry, distracted again. 2 more. Up, side, in, and lower. 2 more.
What's this to pull it out?
Alright, so we're going to do something here, which is a twist, and then you round your back. And then you twist the other way, and then you round the back. See now? Twist, so your bottom comes towards as you twist it, and then round. So we're twisting like a cow reverse, and then a cat. This is giving your waist to work out as well. Just 1 more each way. Alright, on to your tummies, please. We're going to get into a few back exercises that again will help your waist. So we're going to inhale to open, exhale to lift, inhale halfway down, and then close. So I went for a walk this morning. I bumped into this guy that I bump into maybe once a week or 2, and we were walking together, and I could smell the alcohol on his breath. And he kept stumbling, and he was like, "Oh, why am I tripping over today?" I said, "Perhaps it has something to do with the alcohol that you had last night." And he goes, "Oh, you can smell it." I said, "Yes, I can smell it." It's amazing that smell of somebody that's had a drink the day before.
I have something here.
That's all right. Inhale, open.
Here.
Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And together. 4 more. Otro beso.
If the palo flare,
She likes the difference between a blow and with the cold breath, and then the the hot breath, which is the Pilates breathing. She likes to feel the difference. Do 1 more. Ana, bájalo. And lower those legs down. Ana, por favor. Right, so we're going to get into some upper back. And the upper back again is going to do some twisting. You necesitas bajar un poco más abajo. So you're lifting the chest, you're just twisting, center, and then it's very hard with the upper back. Keep your legs down. So it's really strong waist and back exercise. 4 more.
Like a short.
All right, bring those arms down, back into some lower back. So we'll bring our legs back in. We're going to just lift up and lift up and pulse.
Why don't you
This is getting into the deep
never do it?
lower back, sorry.
No,
No waist here, but the next exercise we do for the upper back, waist will be there.
Alright. Talk again.
Go for it. 8 more.
Not talk again. No, no finish of that. Very broken team.
Alright, bring it down. Really intense, isn't it? Bring the arms up. Pull one elbow in and lift. Then bring it forward and the other elbow. Keep those feet down. And then lift down. 4 more. 4 more now. Alright, bring the hands underneath. Let's have a quick stretch and then we're going to get into just a couple of boat poses that are going to really attack the waist. Yeah. Just flip yourselves over. Qué significa? Yo no entiendo. I don't know what she's saying. Shoulders relaxed, sitting nice and straight, arms come forward. Yo no entiendo que solo tiene. So bring the arms up to a diagonal and then pull down. No, hay otras personas. No sé. Do 4 more this way.
You just told about dinosaurs.
Hold it up. Other side. Pull it down.
I'm going to talk about dinosaurs.
Super strong.
Nothing here.
¿Por qué estás hablando inglés? Good. Go for 4 more.
Yeah, nothing here.
We'll have a mini stretch and then we'll just do 4
Nothing
more.
here. Nothing.
Alright, so come forward. Let's just use your elbow to press and twist yourself open. Use your back hand to elevate your heart. Switch. So lengthening through your spine, twisting with that elbow.
That's really toy.
We're going to get into another boat pose that is attacking the waist. So shoulders are relaxed again, arms come forward, relax. Halfway back, it's hard to relax. Elbows are going to be in. And all you're doing is twisting side to side. Shoulders drop. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Haces la mesa or sofa. Come on up. Luann, if you're there, she's doing the stuff up there. I can't get to put in bed. Now we're going to just have another quick stretch. So hold on to the opposite foot and take it up. No, tú haces la mesa. Oh, she's going to do a stretch with me. So cute. Haces la sofa. Haces la sofa para Luann. Ella quiere ver. Luann. No, Luann. We're going to sprinkle Luann. He wants to sit. No. Alrighty, so I'm going to just come up to standing. No, es que puedo mover la imagen atrás. Si tú puedes mover frente. We're going to get into some more, little bit more waist standing up. Sorry, let's find it. Hopefully I've gone up high enough.
Crunch. Oh, wait. Second. Put my neck.
Right. So legs are a bit wider than hip width distance apart. Arms are narrow. We're going to keep equally weighted in both legs so they're wider than the hips. Push your hip out as you come down to the side. Hold breath in and then exhale, come back to the center. Same way, hip goes out and then the arms come down. Hold breath in, bring it back up. Arms are narrow. Hip goes right out, arms come down. Hold breath in, and then bring it back up. Continue on. Bring on this side. Abriendo. Cerrando o abriendo. Take it on this breath. Okay, mi amor. One more. No break, we're going straight up to the other side. So hip goes out, arms go down. Casi. Solo tienes que hablar un parte más. Do one more. No, esta abre. Para mí. No. Alright, so we're going to bring our arms down. We're going to get into just a couple of balances. I'll move the screen up so that I'm not completely... So bien, eso es como enrollado. We'll just start her rolling up. Okay? Así. Sigues empujándolo. Come on, sigues así. Right, so we're going to get into our side. It's like a floating half moon, but it's not going down as far, and you're sort of on an angle. So your arms are open, and you just reach into a diagonal. It's hard to roll that mat. It opens itself up unless you get it done to the end. All right, come on out of that one. And we'll just open out and step and come the other way. Oh, sorry. Elefante. Trompa. Actually, we just finished the part of the magic faraway tree where they were in the land of do whatever you want and they rode on an elephant. It was cute. Okay, so we're going to go for an aeroplane. Step onto the left foot, arms float to the side, and then come up off the right. Oh. Supporting leg nice and straight. Let's switch. Nice for that straightening leg to give a bit of a stretch, especially before we get into our lockdown balance. Ten breaths. Four more breaths. One more breath. All right, so we're going to no quieres rolar. Abierto. Okay, and we're going to pick up our right foot, left arm out to the side. And then if you want more, esto es casi terminado ya. She's done well. We're nearly done. Yeah, she's done very well. And bring it in. We'll switch to the other side. Tenemos que atender la ropa. We're going to do the washing.
No.
Tea?
No.
¿Dónde se lo tapa? ¿Puedes cerrarlo? Muéstrame que puedes. Bring it on in. We're just going to do our tree. No comienzas. Hands to heart. Pero hago listo. Este es el último ejercicio. Haces algo conmigo. Ven a hacerlo. Como, rápido. Algo. Ven, te ayudo. Coges mami, pierna, y pones tu pie como algo, como mami. Haces algo. Tú haces lo que yo estoy haciendo. ¿Ya? Levanta pierna. Bien. Dos más. We're going to switch sides. So you should find you've got more balance, so that you should be able to look up now if you couldn't before. Haz última pierna. Hands to heart. Third eye, we lift. Yeah. Serious. Then 4 more breaths. And then I'm going to bid you farewell. Because this little thing needs some attention. So bring your arms down, release it, just shake it on out. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will be back here for the Tuesday Spanish session if I don't see you prior to that in one of the other classes.
Thank you for Mommy Class.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Feel free to be animal.